This is like our third attempt. Fourth attempt? Third? Fourth.
Third.
One.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
fourth. Yeah,
fourth.
we got stuck in the sand on the other one.
Fourth attempt to get over these mountains to get to the Salton Sea rather than going on the highway. Saw lots of cars going up this road today. It's a Saturday.
Yeah.
Saturday. So we thought, well, maybe this is the way that everybody goes and gets across rather than the highway. So anyway, that's what we're trying now.
Yeah.
Looks pretty good, eh?
So far, so good. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
like-
not this part. At the end, there's we have a bit of mountain to cross over. Not as high as these ones. It didn't look like on the map, but we do have some mountains to cross over, and the roads in that area are all squiggly. So we'll have to get to them first. It's about 50 kilometers, and then we will see what kind of condition they're in. So at some point, we still have to get up and over the mountains to get to the basin of the Salton Sea area.
In the 1950s, the U.S. Army vacated a facility located near the Salton Sea. They dismantled the buildings, but left behind large concrete slabs in the desert. The slabbies moved in soon afterwards. A collection of anarchists, preppers, isolationists, and drug addicts. Anyone feeling like a society misfit, but longing for community, might find a place to call home here. I've never been, but I'm already certain this place has fueled the imaginations of many post-apocalyptic screenwriters and video game designers. The culture is self-appointed lawlessness. No building codes or civic ordinances. Enter at your own risk. Apparently, the Saturday night entertainment has been a thing for years, drawing a small group of normies into the slabs for a party. A few of them have even made it back to civilization and shared details of the event. We hope to add our name to the exclusive list of survivors.
Bring your tire right here. Yeah.
Step 1 completed. We're over the pass. The hardest parts are behind us. The last 2 days were a bit rough, but we've made it over the pass, and now we're just descending down to the Pinto basin.
The trailer hit that big rock. You should be okay.
That road we just came down, that was a bit iffy.
Yes. Yeah, in spots for sure. It was some big holes.
Ooh,
And,
this is a steep little place.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. So I think that was, more sketchy than what we didn't do. But to be fair, we don't know on that other route what the descent was like.
Yes.
And the route up, I felt, was better than what we came down.
Yeah.
And the thing with going up is it would be tricky, but I could back down that. Once we're descending, that option's gone. So you have to go forward. You've only got one choice. Our second possibility is only to disconnect from the trailer, drive the truck out, and bring it around
So what
in a
if
long
we had
circle.
to turn around down here and come back up this?
Yeah, I think this is sketchier to go back up this than the climb was on the other one that we didn't do. I have less confidence in this climb if we had to turn around and do it than the other route, for sure.
It's still a bit rugged, but we can see a bunch of cars up ahead, and I don't know why they're stopped. Is it a gate? Is there an accident? We're not sure, but we're going to catch up to them and find out what's going on.
What's going on?
We were just stopping for lunch. Oh, okay. Just
Oh.
a group.
You're all a big group together?
Yeah.
Oh,
nice.
okay.
Okay, cool.
Oh,
You're taking off now?
you're on
Okay.
your way. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's not an accident, it's just a 4x4 club, and they just stopped for lunch. And some of the folks recognize us from Anza Borrego a month ago. So the Xterra is pretty recognizable with this trailer.
Hi there. How are you?
Good to see you again. We ran into you over in Ontario.
Did you?
Yeah, like back in January.
Yeah.
That's so funny. So this is a group all together.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know where the final destination?
We're just rolling and camping.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
we're going towards Purdue Canyon.
Purdue? Okay.
Yeah, but not tonight. Tomorrow morning.
Okay.
Tomorrow.
So we're going to be closer to there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
Nice
I'm
to
gonna
see
tag
you.
along a bit.
Okay, so the 4x4 Club is crossing the Pinto Basins, and we're going to have to follow them out. After that, Gas and Indio, Slab City tonight for entertainment. We're all on track. We might even be a little ahead of schedule. 5 steps to get to the border.
Okay.
Step 1, cross the Pinto Mountains.
Yeah. And we're in Joshua Tree.
Yeah, we've crossed into Joshua Tree.
Isn't that bizarre?
I
I
kind of
remember
knew we were
seeing on the
skirting
map.
it. Yep.
Yeah, we were. It was that big brown area.
That's right. Yeah.
I don't see a single Joshua tree.
Not this one.
Drop me a. Ooh, there's a big drop in. The trailer's squeaking, not the car.
Yeah. Okay. It's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Change the trailer. It's the car that got beat all up. Not the trailer. It's...
Oh, there's a nice camp spot.
Yep.
Step 2, get through the Pinto Basin.
Okay. Oldale Road we are going on, and Brooklyn Mine.
Jeep Trail.
Oh, Jeep Trail. Is the one. We're in Joshua Tree, and we are heading on the. What's the name of it now?
Pinkham Canyon.
Oh yeah, Pinto Canyon Road. For about 45 miles.
Kilometers. 30 miles.
That
Towards Indio.
should take us to the town of Indio for some gas, and then to the Sultan area.
Yeah. So it is 2 o'clock. I figure 3:30, 4 o'clock Indio. And then we'll just do pavement if we have to get to the Salton Sea, explore that a little bit. And Slab City is on the southeast corner of Salton. So we heard there's live entertainment on Saturday nights, so we want to get there and check that out. I have no idea what time, but we can get there before dark. And probably camp in Slab City, I think.
No.
I mean, no.
No.
Yes, that's the plan.
No.
Yeah, that's the plan.
I'm not camping in there. We're
Why?
driving to El Centro.
No.
I don't want to die.
Why would you die?
Because the video we saw, people were like, where should we camp? And he said, oh, we better just camp right here in front of me.
No, they asked where's safe. You said here's safe.
Yeah. People die.
Yep.
Shite.
Yep. Well, dang it. Let's get off the road. That fucker's just not what it was before. I can't see exactly. Maybe from this angle I can see. Oh, it is what it was before. Bolts have come out, broken or loose, I'm not sure. But they're gone, and the wheel is at an extreme angle, and rubber.
Oh, hey there, everybody. This is Baja Murray coming to you from the future. I'm just watching California Murray here on the iPad. He's under that trailer again, trying to fix it. Thing broke. Boy, that thing is giving us some trouble. But remember, we're pushing it to the limit in California for a reason. We're trying to get all that worked out before we head to Baja. In California, there's an auto parts or hardware store an hour away in any direction. In Baja, that might be 10 hours. And spoiler alert, it all works out. Look at me now. Isolated roads, lonely beaches, tranquil waters, and 3 dogs. 3 dogs? Oh yeah, I did say spoiler alert. So, don't worry, California is a faded dream, and it all works out. So enjoy the rest of the episode, and don't worry about us. There's plenty of good times ahead. And look at that water. It's time for us to get the paddle boards out and go paddling. See you later. The 2 inner bolts came out or broke. I'm not sure which. Okay, so the axle has broken again. 2 bolts have broken, and the axle's nearly torn off. We obviously need to get to El Centro and find a better solution and create a better fix to all of this. So that's the plan. I've got extra bolts, we'll put it back together, and then we'll get to El Centro and make a proper repair.
Okay, so we have the timbren axle-free suspension on the trailer. And it's been a bit of a struggle for us. Frame flexes too much, and the bolts are under a lot of stress because they are on an angle. And earlier today, we heard the driver's side trailer making a lot of noise, squeaking and such.
Coming down that really steep.
Yeah, so it was under a lot of stress today, trailer was in general, big rocks and rough road. And then it was squeaking a lot. And I failed to go investigate why it was squeaking a lot. Well, I mean, I looked behind us and thought I saw smoke. And then I stopped and the smoke went away, so I thought it was just dust. And then when I drove a little further, I looked back and just saw the wheel was at an angle.
And the wood is burned.
Yeah, so I did see smoke. I was seeing smoke. It was smoke from the tire rubbing the plywood on the inside wheel well of the trailer. It's almost rubbed through the 3/4 inch plywood in the wheel well.
No! Stop! Back up! Back! Yep. You're good up front, yep.
Maybe this isn't the easy way. Dang.
Whatever. Whatever.
What do you whatever?
You know.
No, except for certain spots.
Boy, it's getting chilly.
Okay. Okay, well, that was the narrowest, squiggliest part, so I hope that is that. Pinto Canyon. Yeah, I hope that's that. Hello, little Bevan.
Hello, dog.
Hey?
She's had enough too.
Yeah. You had enough? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Gets dark, it's going to be hard to see those ones. Ooh.
Back on the road. We are working this trailer, that's for sure.
So it's almost 7 o'clock. It's starting to get dark. Our gas tank is at
Quarter.
quarter. Do we know know how far to the road?
Not exactly. We're probably 20 kilometers from Indio. Just slow going. We're doing 10 to 20 kilometers an hour. It's quite rocky here in places, so
Yeah.
we're just slow. And it's narrow, so it's rocky and narrow, so that causes a bit of trouble for the trailer combo.
So we left at 11 this morning?
Yeah.
11, and then we had say a 3-hour.
We've traveled 76 kilometers from our campsite this morning.
So it's been like almost 5 hours of driving
Yeah.
and 3 hours of fixing the car.
Yeah.
So this was
All right, so we got out of the trail, we got on the highway, and we got to Indio to get gasoline and aired the tires back up, etc. And then we noticed that we were missing the rain awning. It had fallen off somewhere. We went into a McDonald's and grabbed some Wi-Fi and went through the video footage to try and determine when we had it last. And it was still on the trailer at our last footage, so it didn't fall off until the tail end of the trail. So we skipped our plans for Slab City. It was already getting kind of late, and it's after sunset. So we skipped Slab City and we returned to Joshua Tree, kind of retraced our steps because it's easier trail at the start. So we pulled the trailer in partway, set up camp, and then I left Leanna and the dogs at camp, and I am retracing our route. I think this is getting near the area. There's a couple of pretty rocky spots, and so I think we're getting near the area where I expect to find it. So that's what we're doing. It's I haven't even hardly used the thing after I made it, so I'm gonna put some effort into trying to recover it. All right, there it is. 11:04. I'm just a little bit less than an hour from Leanna. So by the time I got it loaded on to the roof rack, it's 11:10, exactly 1 hour after I left. Can't see the highway yet, but can't be too far.
It'll be about midnight by the time I get there. A long day, but it all worked out.
So the Salton Sea is actually a lake
Yeah.
that is surrounded by agricultural activities, and over the years has become extremely polluted and toxic. Oh, just taste it.
Yeah, no.
No, just really quickly.
Yeah, I'm
it's
good.
not going to kill you, sweetie.
Yeah.
No, it's not going to.
I don't even use Teflon frying pans.
Put your finger in there.